Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, it looks as if we finally have started the third wave down, something that possibly what we thought might have started already yesterday, but then in my last update, as you know, we talked about this corrective rally that has unfolded. It was only in 3 waves, and it was likely that wave 2 top that I mentioned yesterday. So we're going to talk about that, but it looks as if we are in the white count at the moment, and it looks as if this C wave of wave 4 is unfolding, and within the white C wave, actually that third wave, not rally, but breakdown. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Quick reminder of the yellow count, which doesn't seem to be in control at the moment. It is the wave count that's short-term bullish, in which Bitcoin can avoid another low, but that is not the one that is leading at the moment. I made that quite clear in my last updates yesterday because of the lower lows we've seen here and the 5-wave decline that we've seen into the Thursday low last week, and also the corrective rallies that we've seen, and the fact that Bitcoin is below resistance. Okay, so the bulls could not make it above resistance. So that's why the yellow count, while it is a possibility, the bulls need to show us, they need to prove it, that they want to revitalize this scenario, because it is possible that the entire correction that started around the 14th of March finished here around the 19th of April in this ABC structure. That's possible, but it takes more effort from the bulls to confirm that. The details in the counts that happened here made me think that probably the correction isn't over yet, or at least another low is a high probability. But as I said yesterday, it takes a break above 66,400 to reduce the downside pressure. Until then, yeah, it's not clear. So while we have reset this white wave 2 a little bit higher, it hasn't really changed anything structurally, only the micro level. And there was a bit of a buy the rumor, sell the news event maybe around the Hong Kong ETFs, but that's nothing I focused on. Because, you know, I don't know, not sure if it's actually even worth mentioning. So the white scenario is this WXY pattern, in which we are now in the Y wave, and the Y wave is, as you might know, an A, B, C structure. In the C wave, we have possibly an impulse, which means we had 5 waves down in wave 1. I mentioned how bearish a running flat correction is. Yeah, A wave up, the B wave did overshoot to the downside, and the C wave rally couldn't even make it above A. And then we were watching for a rapid decline in a third wave. The idea yesterday was that the wave 2 already topped here. That hasn't materialized. But that would also have meant that Bitcoin and Ethereum are out of sync in terms of their structures, because Bitcoin would have needed more downside than ETH in that case. With the latest rally that Bitcoin undertook, which took out the recent high, Ethereum's didn't. They are now very much in line. And that's good, okay? And that means they are both now most likely in their third wave there to the downside. And yeah, I mean, the momentum that we see right now, and it might have traveled already further to the downside when you watch the video, because a third wave does exactly that, is quite a strong momentum. So it looks as if the wave 2 topped there just below the 50% retracement, and the third wave to the downside here is likely unfolding right now. And with the information we have, we can calculate an updated target for that third wave to the downside. We take the length of the wave 1, we go to the high of the wave 2, and then it is the 1.38 Fibonacci extension. It's at 58,769, which would be an ideal target for the third wave. And that fifth wave might take us down to 55.9 to 57.5K. And yeah, I mean, the invalidation point now for the current white scenario is up yesterday's high, so basically 64,790. Okay, that's the invalidation point. A break above it would increase upside pressure, but the bulls first need to do it. That should give you all the information. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.